Hello everyone! Today I'm going to share with you some interesting facts about plant lectins. So now, let's start with a little bit of intro for our toxic herbal constituent, which is plant lectins. Plant lectins are carbohydrate binding proteins that have high binding affinity for specific sugars components of glycoproteins and glycolipids on cell membranes. This is the example of plant that produce lectins, which is legumes. The examples for legumes are beans, lentils, peas, soybeans, and also peanuts. Next is about toxicity effect. Certain types of lectins can prevent our body from absorbing other substances that have nutritional value. This can eventually lead to serious problems such as malnutrition. Some sources of lectins are considered seriously poisonous. For example, castor beans, it is contain a potent lectin poison called ricin.
This is a true story that happened at Berlin in 1948. At that year, preheated beans are famously sold in the city. Many people were lining up just to buy the preheated beans. However, something bad happens after the people consume their bought preheated beans. So, what is the bad things that happen to the consumer? Many of the consumer have gastrointestinal distress symptoms after eating the preheated beans. Here is another story that happened back in the 1980s at England. People in England love to consume soaked beans as a part of a salad or of slow-cooked beans. Later, it was reported that many people have acute gastroenteritis, nausea, and diarrhea symptoms after eating the soaked beans. And what are the symptoms occur after they consuming the beans? Uncooked or raw beans contain lectins called phytohemagglutinin. Phytohemagglutinin is a toxic that causes gastrointestinal distress, and this can lead to other complications such as acute gastroenteritis, nausea, and diarrhea. So, it is important to ensure that all the beans are fully cooked before eating. It will inhibit the lectins and the beans are safe to eat.
Lastly, we will talk about a beneficial of lectins where recently focus has shifted from using lectins to detect cancer to actually using lectins to combat cancer. Small glossy black soybean lectin inhibited the proliferation of breast cancer and hepatoma cells. An anti-tumor action mechanism of soybean lectins has been proposed involving the action of the lectins on tumor cell membranes, the reduction of tumor cell proliferation, the induction of tumor-specific cytotoxicity of macrophages, and apoptosis. Thus, tumor cells are more susceptible to attack by macrophages after treatment with lectins.